What's going on, you guys? It is Aldino Prime, and I'm back at it again with another figure review. This is a figure I've wanted to do a review, and I've wanted this figure since they announced it. And I think a lot of y'all know what figure it is, but for not, today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Siege War for Cybertron Earthrise Optimus Prime. And this is from the new Earth line. This is their Earth modes, not their Cybertronian modes. Well, we will take a look. They already did a Cybertronian Optimus Prime, but this is his Earth mode. Enough talking. I don't have the box anymore, so we'll take a look at the instructions. Out front, it says Transformers Earthrise War for Cybertron Trilogy, Generations logo, Transformers, Autobot logo, Optimus Prime. And I'm thinking that's some Cybertronian language. It says Optimus Prime. It says this WFC, which I think stands for War for Cybertron. E11. Optimus Prime with his gun and shield. Another Autobot logo. He's got the trailer guy. 8+. Go. We got the instructions. Beautiful. I like this color on it. It's really nice. There are some stats on the side. Shows you how to transform Optimus in his robot mode. And it shows how other figures in the Earthrise line can connect to the Optimus Prime trailer. And that is it for the instructions. Let's get right in and looking at the figure. And here it is, Earthrise Optimus Prime in his vehicle mode. And I honestly gotta say, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Very nice. It rolls good. Very nice detail on the trailer. And the trailer does have this little foot stand that can pull out, and you can have Optimus by itself. And here we can take a look at Optimus. He's got the stacks on the side. Very nice chrome detail, nice painted in windows, nice painted in headlights, nice silver front grille, Autobot logo on the side. I wish they would have went with this type of blue on the side, but you know, I'm just nitpicking now. I'm not really, it doesn't really bother me, but it still looks good nonetheless. So painted in feet, and this is, you can obviously tell his feet. Chrome smokestacks on the side. Nice painted in. Nice tires, plastic tires. That very nice, very well detailed figure. There is some, these lines on here, I think they're called seam lines, or weathered lines on the figure, which brings out so much detail in Optimus. But for size, he's a Voyager class figure, and for $50 for this, I don't know, but it's overall it's a good figure. I'm not complaining. I got the figure. But now let's take a look at his trailer. Very nice detail. We got the Autobot logo. We got the beautiful painted in blue stripe with the silver on the side, with the gray, not silver. I wish these were painted in gray on the side. It would just look way better. All wheels roll. Now on the Dark and the Moon ones, these wheels right here did not roll. They were kind of glued in. So on this one, all wheels roll. Very nice. Very nice detail on the trailer. That, get the peg that plugs into this hole on Optimus, or any other figure in Earth line. Plug in this one. And yes, this does work on Studio Series 38 Bumblebee Movie Prime. And yes, I did try it, and it really looks good with that figure. So it does work with any of the Studio Series Optimus Primes. Now we open up the trailer, and let's take a look at his blaster. Basically the same blaster as the War for Cybertron Optimus. If my camera will pick it up. Very nice detail on it. I wish I was painted in black. But I'm not. I wish the handle was painted in black, but I'm not really complaining about it because it looks good. Very nice. Got some nice detail on it. And the trailer, it's kind of bland. Very nice. It kind of feels flimsy. This whole trailer just feels flimsy. I wish it was made out of a sturdier more sturdy plastic. We got this guy, the repair guy. That's what I call him, the repair guy. He's got his claws, which are on ball joints, so they can move side to side all the way around. Those got rotation. He's on the ball joint. The repair guy's on the ball joint. And this whole piece is removable. And there is pegs on Optimus Prime. There's a little slide. You could slide this in anywhere on Optimus Prime. In robot mode, you could slide this on him. So that is another great feature. And interpret. That is really great. But honestly, it's kind of a bland trailer. I wish they would have had Roller with this. Roller would have been a really good inclusion. It would have made the price more. It would have made the figure more worth $50 if they had added Roller. But it's kind of a bland trailer. I wish they would have included way more with this trailer. But overall, great figure. Let's now do some comparisons. First off, talking about the War for Cybertron Optimus, here we have the 35th anniversary repaint for the War for Cybertron Optimus. And overall, you could tell which one. When looking at this, you could tell that it's Optimus. It's got the grill. You can tell he's scanned this mode. Because there are many details from the War for Cybertron figure that were passed down to this figure, and this figure is a heavy remold and repaint of this figure, which I don't have a problem with remolding and redoing a figure. It made this figure look way better, but it really is not just a repaint, it's a remold, and it's a totally different figure, honestly. And it really looks good. They look good side by side. So if you're doing stop motion, you can have this Optimus arrive on Earth and scan this Trek form and use this in your stop motion. Another figure to compare to is the War for Cybertron Megatron. You can't have the leader of the Autobots compared without the leader of the Decepticons. You gotta compare them. And let me fix this real quick. This doesn't like to stay tabbed in. And they honestly look pretty good, and I do prefer this Megatron. This is one of my favorite Megatron designs of all time. And they honestly look really, really good together. Side shot. Back. Really nice detail on both of them. Very good size. It's a decent size. I wouldn't say the size comparison on this guy's a little bit more bigger because he's a tank, and he's a truck, he's a semi. But it's a decent, it works, so I like it. So enough of that, let's get into his transformation. So first thing you want to do is, what I do first is fold out the feet. That on. Fold in these canisters on the side, or stacks, or whatever they're called. Take the wheels, fold them out like that. Split this whole assembly apart. And then then go to the back, lift this assembly up, fold these pieces down, and come over here, untab these sides, untab them both. Same on the other side, untab them, fold these down, and what you want to do, pull these, tuck these pieces in, tuck these in, and you want to come back here, lift this piece up, and then lift Optimus's head up, which can be a really pain in the neck if you don't do this right. Lift this head up, fold this down. Now you close this back up. Back here, there is a little peg back here that should line up with a slot. This slots in. This all folds down. Supposed to. There we go. Like that. Turn this around. Stand him up. That, fold this piece around. Tuck in these tires like that. Come back to the front. Straighten out the arms. Fix the face. Then you want to take this piece, slide it out. Pull out the hands. Pull it out. And there we have Earthrise mode Optimus and his robot. Earthrise Voyager Optimus, and split the legs too in his robot mode. And honestly, it's a really great robot mode. I gotta admit, this robot mode is freaking fantastic. It's got really nice detail on it. Looks like the classic G1 Optimus. And when you see this figure, you're like, it's Optimus. It's really got very nice detail on it. This is where this figure shines. It's a really great robot mode. And you know what this figure reminds me of? It reminds me, I never had Masterpiece 10 Optimus. And it reminds me of MP10. It really does. A smaller version of MP10. It really, really does this robot mode. It really looks like MP10. So let's get in closely on that face. Beautiful detail on the face. His eyes are in a blue. I don't know if my camera will pick it up, but you can kind of see eyes in the blue. There's nice chrome on his face. Very nice. It's kind of got this like glittery, shiny, metallic paint on it, which makes this figure stand out. Same with his hands. Very, very nice. This is done in a chrome. It's like a bluish chrome color. Very nice. All around the figure. So, and another feature is you open his chest and it reveals a matrix, which I actually like that they did that. They didn't have to do that, but they did. And we'll take a look at the matrix. Very nice. And if you get some lighting on this blue piece in the middle is translucent, so it can shine very well. It can make this look really good in light. It's got very good light piping on him. And Optimus can hold it. You just open the fingers. But he doesn't hold it that well. See, but he holds the matrix. He can hold the matrix. And it just goes right back in there. And for articulation, it can look up that far, down that far, do twist 360 around the whole head, rotation at the elbow, no, shoulder and elbow rotation, same on this side. He can twist his forearm, very nice. Very nice. Opening your fingers, which I think is a very fantastic thing that they did that. Can split. He's got rotation right here. Now with this, these kind of get in the way, so you can actually remove this piece if you don't like it on him. But if you move this down, he could do a full 360 on this figure. Can do a full 360. Fold that back up. Got leg movement, bend at the knee. It's got some toe movement. So you can get this guy in some really dynamic poses. Get him in some really cool poses with this guy. You can get him in like a battle pose. Looks really, I'm trying to get him into a pose. That looks really cool. And you can take his blaster. Oh shit. Take it and plug it into his hand. That just looks freaking fantastic. And another feature, another weapon, you can bring back the trailer. This piece right here takes off. Plugs in right here. It can become a shield for Optimus. Very nice. Very, very nice. Looks good, but you know, I like it decent. So now let's do some size comparisons between the robot modes. Alright, here we have the Transformers Earthrise figure compared to the Siege Cybertron figure of Optimus Prime. And you can obviously tell that they took certain elements from this figure and used it on here. And from the back, I love that they fixed that whole backpack with this and compressed it down. That was a really good improvement, Hasbro. Yeah, this one is the 35th anniversary edition, so this is more brighter. And I love that they fixed the arm kibble. There's really no arm kibble on the new one. But that one, really nice fix. They fixed a lot of things, a lot of parts forming on this. And you can obviously tell on the feet, let me get a close-up, that they used a lot of engineering from this feet, from Cybertron feet to Earthrise feet. You can obviously tell. Fixed all the kibble. Now, I actually like this one better just because it's not like open gaps and stuff. But it looks really good. Very nice. And next up, we have the Earthrise Optimus compared next to the War for Cybertron, Megatron, and oh my god. One shall stand, one shall fall. Why throw away your life so recklessly? That's how amazing these guys look together. I can literally recreate that scene from Transformers, the movie, the 1986 movie, where Optimus and Megatron duel out to the death. Very nice looking together. It's the right size too. Like I said, the size of these figures is perfect. Very nice. Very nice. Look great together. Very good. Nice. But there's that comparison. And anyways, guys, that was my review of the Transformers War for Cybertron Earthrise Optimus Prime Leader Class from Takara, Tomy, and Hasbro. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Make sure if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe down below to the Aldino Prime Nation for any new videos, updates. If you like anything Transformers related, Star Wars, Lego, anything. Take care, you guys. I'll see you next time.